I found some cute and amazing fall craft items without breaking the bank. Today I'm sharing some Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and JoAnn Fabrics fabulous finds. I can't wait to show you all the amazing items I got and share a sneak peek of some upcoming crafts for future videos. I will start with, I'll start with Dollar General. I went to Dollar General because I had heard I got wind that they had some really nice items. So I went in to see if their stuff was comparable to Dollar Tree, because I was pretty familiar with what Dollar Tree had to offer. And I found a lot of cute things. And the fun thing about this, or the great thing about this, is that a lot of their stuff is still just $1. So I've got some Halloween and some just general fall stuff. So this is kind of a twofer. And I thought this would make a great display item. It was only $1. So this would make a great display item. And I'm going to make these items, I'm going to do probably a decorate with me later on as we get into fall. Right now it's still like 90 some degrees here, and as much as I love fall and as much as I love buying fall stuff, it ain't cutting it right now. It's still too hot. Okay. I had to have this. This was absolutely adorable. It reminded me of the vintage, you know, as a child growing up in the late 70s and early 80s. Nothing says that to me than this did. And as you can see, it was only $1, but isn't this just adorable? So, yeah. This is for a project I'm going to be doing later, so this is one of those videos. An upcoming video, I'm going to be transforming these pencils into something, so stay tuned. I had to have, this was also an idea for this platter if I use it, but oh my gosh, I wish there was smell-o-vision. This thing smells amazing. It's like pumpkin latte, I think is what it is, because I ended up getting one of the glass containers too. It's really sweet and just like maple syrupy and cinnamon. It smells like something you would want to drink. And then this, I got this. This is a reversible dish towel. So one side's the sunflowers and one side is this. I'm going to use this as a kind of a table placemat thing for where I'm going to do my tablescape. So that's what this is. That was also $1. This was the only thing I paid more than $1 for. It was $3. But I just loved it. I love the black stem on this, and it's pretty solid. It's kind of foam. I don't know if it says what it is, but this is called, I guess their line is Bouville Tier Table, and I love this. This can stay out. You know, I can put this out in September and keep it out until Thanksgiving probably. That's usually what I do. I have like 3 months worth of stuff. I put out my fall stuff in September, and then I add Halloween starting in October, and then take the Halloween stuff up and keep the fall stuff continue on until November, and then Thanksgiving, then I take everything down and make Christmas. And I swear I get to keep my foxes out because I love foxes, so I get to keep them out for 3 months of the year. All right, I got one more thing from the Dollar General, and that was this little guy right here. It's also got that checkerboard from that pattern, and this pattern reminds me of the University of Tennessee's football field and Neyland Stadium. The end zone have these checkerboards. It's what it reminded me of. I know it's not gingham, but as a University of Tennessee alum, I had, you know, if anything reminds me of that, I gotta have it. So that was why I got this, really why I got this. But I know I'm going to do something with this. This is some of this, like I said, some of this is tablescape, some of it is crafting. So when I was doing the editing, I realized that I had another bag. So I had these 4-foot DIY wood garland beads that were really cute. They also look vintage, that 70s old school jack-o'-lanterns. I got these pumpkins. I also did pay $3 for these. These were $1. These were $1. I did pay $3 for these, but there are 4 of them, so that's less than $1 a piece. And it says, I think it says Happy Halloween, Boo, Trick or Treat, and Welcome. And I got another one of these pumpkins that's the same kind of thing that the one I got at the Dollar Tree, but this is just a little bit smaller and it doesn't have a flat bottom. But I'm going to take off the raffia and probably this Welcome and do something else with it. And then these bats, they just were really, I thought they were pretty awesome looking, so I got those. So that's in addition to the other stuff I got from the Dollar General. Up next, JoAnn Fabrics. I went to JoAnn's to get a couple other things, not necessarily to look for their Halloween stuff and their fall stuff. Now, I have to say, JoAnn's is not quite as budget friendly as the Dollar General and the Dollar Tree, but they had some amazing things there. So if you can catch their stuff on sale, which usually it is pretty much like always 40% or 40 or 50% almost all the time. So you can kind of catch good deals there. I went in for something else, but I just had to take a look at their amazing fall stuff and their amazing Halloween stuff, because they have some really great stuff. So anyway, after this started, I was checking out. I'd already got my stuff that I came in there for, and I saw this hanging on the wall where they have all the reusable bags. It said 1 cat short of scary, and I had to have this for a couple of reasons. Even though I am not a crazy cat woman or a crazy cat lady, I am, I guess, a crazy corgi lady, but I still had to have it because it's adorable, and I love black cats, and they're just, I mean, how cute is that, right? That's just adorable. So, what I went in for, paint. So, just orange and green for upcoming projects. And I went in for fabric, and I had to find the best fabric there. Again, in that whole vintage, this is kind of more like the early, like the 20s and 30s, 40s, 50s kind of vintage cats. So I had to have that because it was perfect for what I'm going to use it for. And then, talk about perfect. I found this dog fabric, and it has a vampire corgi. Oh, I had to have this, and the project that I'm going to work on, this is going to be for that. And then they still had some patriotic stuff from 4th of July, so I had to have the little pup. He was 75% off. He is adorable. Uncle Sam. For a moment, I thought about maybe making him have do like an Alice Cooper dog or something like that, but I think I'll keep him as 4th of July because I don't have a lot of 4th of July stuff. And then the piece de resistance. This has to be my favorite thing. Everything I bought today, this is my favorite. It's again in that whole vintage 60s, 70s style, and I remember having the blown plastic with the cat, the arched-back cat on it, as a kid. And it was always one of my favorites. Got a light here. Seriously cool. Isn't that amazing? This was $20. It was 50% off. So I only paid $10 for it. I thought they only had 2 of them left or they only had 1 left after I took this. So they only had 2. And I was like, I can't pass up the opportunity to get this because even though it's $10, I'm going to still get it. So that was JoAnn's. It's just so cute. So that's JoAnn's. And then, so the Dollar Tree was the biggest thing I spent most of, bought. And most of everything I got here are it's either craft stuff or things that I'm going to make or for something else. Because if you remember this little guy from my thrift store haul, and if you haven't watched it, check it out. I'm going to decorate him for fall because his bucket's empty. You know, you can't have a can't have a cute little I guess raccoon without something in his basket. So I got some stuff for him. And I got some stuff for just general crafting. Keeping with that theme of the stuff from the 70s, as a child, as a Gen Xer and a child of the 70s, remembering those cardboard cutouts that we used to have. My mom had some at home. We had them at school. And just that vintage look. I saw these wooden cutouts. I've got this one, and I had a cat somewhere. And the cat, this is not quite the arched back cat that I was talking about earlier, but it's very similar. But these reminded me of those cardboard cutouts we had in the 70s and early 80s. And I want to make these into mock versions of those, like paint them to look like them and do some stuff for the eyes on these guys. So that's going to be an upcoming video. So stay tuned. This is a good time to say subscribe so you'll see what I'm going to do with all of this stuff. So that's one of them. And I got a ghost too. I don't remember a ghost so much, so I may have to do some Googling for that to see if there was a ghost. I remember a witch, and I remember the black cats and the skeleton, but I don't really remember a ghost. But I've got, I forgot that I bought some glow-in-the-dark paint at the Dollar General. So that might end up being that. So I did get a lot of wood stuff because, like I said, a lot of this is going to be for future projects that we're going to be doing. I got 4 of these dimensional pumpkins. I got 4 of these. I'm going to do 2 that are going to be fall and 2 that are going to be Halloween. So that's why I got 4 of those. I wanted to get more of these, but I after I bought them, I was like, I should have gotten at least 1 more of the short ones. So I'll have to go back and get another one for the project that I want to do with these. So these are kind of like, they're just like plaques. And I've got ideas for these. And then I got the black cat, the jack-o'-lantern. There was a plain pumpkin one that I should have bought, but I didn't get it. So I may have to go back and get that. And then a fox, of course, fox. And I'm going to make stuff with these. And then I can't find, I bought it earlier, way earlier, and it's a green version of this. It's got the foxes, this has got foxes on it. And it was in it's the fat quarters for the fall fat quarters, and I cannot find any more of it. I bought it probably a month ago with intention of doing something with it, but I have not been able to find this, one of the Dollar Trees near me that actually still has them. So I don't know if they've sold out and they haven't gotten any back in, or I just got lucky and the store had put it out before they should have, and I got it in July. So I don't know, but hopefully I can find some more of another one like that, because I think I'll need more than a fat quarter. And I've also misplaced it because I bought it like last month and I've misplaced it, so I don't even know where I put it. And I got these, which are like the birch tree browns ornaments. And again, after I left the store, I was thinking, darn, I should have got some more of those, because I came up with another idea that's not fall, that will be for winter. And I was like, oh, I should have gotten some more of these. So I'll have to go back and get some more of these. the wooden stuff there is pretty cool because I got a couple more things. Oh, this is the other one I wanted to do with the vintage look. So I'm going to make him look like a vintage jack-o'-lantern cutout. Yeah, like I said, the wooden stuff there is just phenomenal. These are going to be for some of the projects, some of the other wooden projects that I've got in mind. This is also, I'm going to make this into one of those, like, the little stand-up boxy things that are really popular right now. Halloween themed. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to come back and see. Again, subscribe so you can see. And then this one I'm going to transform. I liked it. I liked the thickness and that it will stand up. But welcome's not my vibe. So this is going to, and I'm not a big thing on country crafts or farmhouse. That's just not my thing. Even though I am Appalachian and from the country, I don't particularly like that whole look. I'm more, I don't even know what my style would even be called, but I want to do something else with this. So that's I'm going to take off that stuff, the raffia and all that crap. And then again, this is, I've never used their vinyl or their iron-on or this is the pleather for the Cricut. I have a Cricut, but I'm not going to use this specifically for the Cricut. So it's for these projects, but it's not for that. Okay. Oh, and then I had to have this guy. Isn't he fabulous? He is just fabulous. I love him. I love him. It's tinseled. But yeah, I love purple and he's sparkly. He's so cute. He's amazing. I love him. This is for a project as well. So that's one I want to come back for. Oh, I've got tinsel falling off of me. Another adorable black cat. I need to have as many black cats in my life as possible. He is adorable. I'm not a big fan of spiders. Let me take that off because I'm not a big fan of spiders. But he's adorable. Let me set him right here for now. Just let him sit there with the dogs. Okay, and then these are things that I'm going to use to either for the raccoon guy or for other things that I'm going to work on. So I like these little scarecrows. They could just be in my tablescapes. I had to have some miniature pumpkins and some sunflowers. So these are, and then I had bought some flowers in my other haul that I had earlier that I posted like a couple, maybe a week or two ago. I had some other flowers and some pumpkin stems, some of their other artificial things. So I just added another bunch of leaves because I don't think I bought leaves in that. Check this guy out. This is awesome. I gotta get I don't know what kind of battery it takes, but it says it's a triple A's. Okay, so I'll have to get some triple A's and turn this on. I think this will also be for my tablescapes. And these I thought were just absolutely astounding. I think Dollar Tree did step up their game this year with some stuff. Last year too. But at price point, the Dollar General was better, but they didn't have as much. Dollar Tree, they just kick it out. They hit it out of the park. This guy and this guy. I love this one. This one has fond memories for me. It looks a lot like a jack-o'-lantern candle that I had when I was a little girl. My great-grandmother got me for Christmas. I must have been 3 or 4, and I've had it forever. It's actually at my mom's house right now, but this reminded me a lot of it, so he's kind of special. This guy, white pumpkins are definitely not my thing. I thought maybe I might paint him purple, because I do like purple pumpkins. So I don't know. I got a month to decide what I want to do with him. So those two guys, like I said, Dollar Tree, I think, has upped their game with stuff out. And then I got this little felt ghost, and I think he may go to me with work, because that's what I originally thought of him for. Okay, and then finally I got some just general craft things. I've got some foam, floral foam for my little raccoon guy here. I got a new glue gun mat because I don't have one. I don't know where my other one went. I got a new cutting mat because my other one just fell apart. And if you watched my exploded canvas video, there's a point in there when I say I don't have enough glue sticks for my glue gun, so I bought some small glue sticks. And since then, I have found my larger glue gun, which I do have 6 for. But I just bought those because I needed them. And another thing, this is going to go with this guy, and probably another video that I'm going to be doing soon. Air dry clay. There's at least 2 other things I need this for. So, whenever I've never used their air dry clay, so I'll be curious to try it out. So it'll be somewhat of a review too of it. So, all right, that's all, y'all. Okay, now I want to hear from you. What was your favorite item from this haul? What are you going to be crafting this fall? And share your creations, your ideas, your inspirations down in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like and the subscribe button so that you can see more of this crafting content and see how I transform all of these things into fun fall creations. So, and be sure to check out my other videos, that exploding canvas video, the other Dollar Tree mini haul that I did earlier, and all the other things. And so just stay tuned, keep watching, and happy crafting, everyone.